What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Everybody, you already know it is your boy, Mr. Domino, bringing you some more Fortnite action. Now, this is a crazy, insane game. So, I was streaming at the time. I wasn't recording my voice or anything like that. But, so every now and again, you'll hear a voice in the background. That's my voice to talk on my stream at twitch.com. You already know what I'm saying. You already know what the name is. But this right here was an absolutely amazing gameplay. Like, this was just crazy insane. My building was on point, my aim was good, like literally everything was just on point. This game with I bullshit you not, a crazy insane ending. Like, guys, you have to watch the ending. The ending to this game is so good. It's literally just amazing, an amazing clutch out. So today I was grinding out for some solo wins.
I was wondering why you were being like that.
It was just me grinding out solo wins. So like, I want to get my solo wins up in the hundreds. My solo wins is what I'm at the least in. I'm at almost 100 duels, and I'm almost at 200 squads. Like, my solos is where I'm lacking. I just die a lot. Like, I get too impatient, and then like I start challenging people, and then like I die to bush Wookiees and stuff like that. But I feel like those shots were like right there on the corner, good. But oh well, whatever. I guess I was just wrong. Somebody actually cleans up that dude. I'm like, oh well, appreciate you cleaning up the hard work. Like, you pulled the camper out. Touche. Well done. Appreciate it. A round of applause for you, good sir. Yeah. So now I'm just like, alright, let's see who else is in Tilted Towers in a room camping just like that guy was. I hear more people, and I'm like, I know there's minis over here that I wanted, so I wanted to get them. I put up a little wall right there, and I made it out of metal so that way it really wouldn't break that easily. And so I was like, alright, I'm trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do next. So I decided to go up a floor and then, break out the top, wait, check, see if there's someone camping in here like there typically normally is. And, skedaddle's my way to get out of there. But I know somebody's still in there, so I'm going to give it a good little once over one time, just to see if I can get this dude. I'm not sure if he knew that I dropped or not. And then when he took those steps, I was like, yeah, he wasn't looking where he was going. He was not paying no attention, because yeah, if he was, he would have realized that, hey,
that's a surprise.
There's no more steps right there. But you see, we're 3 kills in. I'm not really hearing anything else anymore, so I'm just checking out the rest of the rooms, picking up ammo, the boring, it's not irrelevant stuff, but it's pretty irrelevant. Like, you need ammo and stuff, looting doesn't just go for weapons, it also goes for ammo, material, stuff like that. And I was just like, alright, I don't hear anything, on to the next one. I started at that building, so I didn't think to check it twice. Like, I highly doubt someone's gonna go back around there. So I see this building here, and I'm like, okay, somebody had to go up that way. It's not there just by sheer coincidence. It didn't just magically appear. Somebody went that way, so I know somebody's ahead of me up on that hill.
It has to do with hearts and love, and
I haven't seen them
all that
yet.
A lot.
But I'm just like, man, let's just get out of Tilted before I end up dying to some random camper. And I saw that dude. I just wanted to check and make sure that there was nobody camping in that little cave back there. Because honestly, for the longest time, when this dropped, like I had no clue about that cave, and someone had pointed it out to me, and so now that it was pointed out to me, I'm starting to realize people are camping there and stuff like that. So I start to check it more often now. And yes, I am running with double pumps, even though I'm not that skilled with it like some people are, like Daquan or even my homeboy AO. Really skilled with double pump. To me, it doesn't cross my mind to swap back and forth in between the two. I don't know what it is about it, but there's just I just don't play double pump like that. I use the double pump like it's a single pump, and then whenever I don't have double pump, that's when I remember to use double pump. Now guys, that right there, what he just did, is the worst way to push. You never just run straight up in somebody's face like that. Like, that's never ever a good idea. Now you heard that? It said Valentine's challenge, run a game just with the bow. And I do plan on doing that. Me and my homeboy AO, we were talking about it, and he wants to do the bow and the minigun, because as most of you should know by now, the bow does no damage to structures, trees, builds, anything. Like, it doesn't do any damage to it. That was so close to his head. But it doesn't do any damage to any of that. So if you run with just a bow, you know, if someone's in a base, you're kind of screwed. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way to really penetrate it without having to break it all down. And someone threw that nade, and I was like, not sure where that came from. Panic build, messed up my panic build because of the leveling of the ground right there. I was only able to put a third of a wall up like this guy. That's what got him. Which is, you always got to remember where you're at.
Minigun, it's poop and poop isn't romantic.
You got to remember where you're at on the map, because things like that will screw you over royally. You always got to remember what kind of walls you can place and how they're going to be placed at the specific spot that you're at. Yeah, I saw the storm coming, but I didn't get to pop my med kit, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to save it, so that way when I get up out of here, I can get all the way up to 100 health, 100 shield. Let's go ahead and get right back into it. Now, there's going to be a lot of fighting going on right here, and for a while, like, no lie, it took me a good little while to make my mind up, really. And you're gonna see my indecisiveness here in just a few seconds on, like, do I push, do I leave him, do I push, do I leave him? At first I was like, man, I'm gonna leave him, but then I was like, man, it's really not fun unless I'm getting kills. Like, I need a high kill game. Like, what do I do? I don't know. So you're gonna see me stall out. Like, I look to see if I see anybody, and then when I realize I don't see anybody, I'm like, the circle's kind of far, I ain't got no heals, like, I'm gonna leave them. And then I was like, you know what, nah, screw that, I ain't going out like no punk. We finna get some kills up in here. We finna go over here and we finna make their booty cheeks clap, and we finna clap somebody up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fun unless I'm getting kills. Yeah, I like to win and all that. Winning is all kinds of fun, but I like kills. You know, I tell people all the time, I'd rather lose a game with 20 kills, 15, 20 kills, than win a game with 4. If I wanted to, yeah, I could sit back and camp and be like, you know, I just ain't gonna do nothing. Just ain't never gonna go nowhere. Yeah, I could do that. I could win countless more games doing that. But to me, it just ain't fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit back and just wait for somebody to run by and then catch them by surprise. It's just my nature, the kind of person I am. I'm very impatient. I just can't do it. So, you know, push up. Cleaned up that one kill, even though he cleaned up that dude down there already. You know, I took his loot too. You know, it's all the same. Loot is loot, whether I killed him or not. But yeah, so now I'm just like, we're just gonna go for kills. We're gonna search for people. We're gonna look for people, and we're gonna do what it do. Now, I will say this. Lately, I've been watching a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers, stuff like that. And I'll say the person that I've learned the most from right now, I would say, is TSM Myth. Because, good God, that dude can build. He can build his ass off. And don't get me wrong, I like CDN, you know, I like Ninja. This is how you push, guys. Like this. I thought I had my shotgun out. When I realized I didn't, I was like, oh, well, I've already committed. Like, you know, I have to keep going now. But, like I said, I like Ninja. I like Myth. I thought I was going to heal up, but then I saw how close the circle was, and I was like, no time for that. But, yeah, I like Myth. I like Ninja. I like CDN. I like High Distortion, Camille's, all of them. They're all great content creators. And, you know, they're all great at giving people what they want when it comes to, you know, their streams and stuff like that. Take nothing from them. All of them are good. All of them play very, very well. But like I said, the one that I learned the most from, I would have to say, is Myth. Because when it comes to this game, my gun skill is good. My gun skill is real good. My knowledge of the game is really, really good. And just strategizing and stuff like that, everything is really, really good. It's all up to par. Where I lacked that most in this game was building. And that's why I say I learned the most from Myth. Because the young man can build like crazy. And when I first started playing this game, my building was practically non-existent, honestly. Just being truthful, it was, I practically never built at all. But after watching him for a while and seeing how he builds and all the structures and stuff that he uses and the way that he uses them and stuff like that, I realized once I started building and building correctly, I won so many more games, and my game skill just elevated so high. Like it just went up so much. Building is the most important thing in this game, and once I got that down, which, just a tad bit of a spoiler alert, is what's gonna save me at the end. My building skills. I don't know why I sounded like that when I just said my building skills. Anyways, but my building skills are what saved me at the end. Like, you would think that I wasn't on console, honestly. Like, my building skills were that good at the end that you guys are gonna see here coming up in a few minutes. Like, it was just great. And I got the building technique and the more knowledge of building by watching, like I said, Myth. He's already a big popular dude. Say no shout out on that. Me personally, I appreciate his, you know, his channel and all that, or his stream. I got hit by 2 rockets. That's why I just abandoned the base right there, because I couldn't jump up there, and I was like, okay. And then, like, you couldn't even see, but I put a floor down. That's why I was able to run up that last time I did it. But just me showing my appreciation, you know, to someone who's way higher in the social standards and in the Fortnite community than me, that, you know, what he does make a difference. You know, watching people who are better than you does make a very big difference. You learn a lot from watching somebody who's great at what they're doing. You may be good at it, but there's always going to be someone better. So there's always going to be something to learn right there. And like I said, me personally, I appreciate it, you know. So now I'm just like, all right, you know, top 6 situation, really ain't worried about it. You know, I'm grinding out solos, which I never ever do. So we're finna go ahead, we're gonna get it in. We got this dude up out his base. Now I'm finna push him. Finna push him hard. Once I got him, I was like, alright, yep, cool. Didn't realize how high off the ground I was. My mistake. Took fall damage. Alright, you know, it is what it is. I'm still at 87 health. I could have put the campfire down to regain a little health, but yeah, who really cares? Who really cares for that, right? You know, I'm still on the run and gun mission right now, and yeah, top 5 situation. I'm just alright up here nonchalantly building without the fear of having someone sniping me. Now, if you rewind back a little bit, you can see barely at the edge of my screen, you can see that dude in the base. You can see him in that base. And that's what made me put that left wall there first instead of that right wall to finish off, go all the way in a circle. That's why I did it in that order. I didn't think he had a sniper, I will say that, but you can see him, and I was just like, he doesn't have a sniper, so I'm gonna put this here just in case he sprays at me with his AR. And surely he had a sniper, so thankfully I made the right decision there. Now here's where it's gonna start getting a whole lot more interesting. Whew, boy, I didn't even realize I was low on shield. Sometimes you just get caught not paying attention. I don't want any kind of grenade launcher, anything like that, any shenanigans coming through and hitting me while I'm up here healing. So I'm checking below me and stuff like that, seeing exactly where I am above the ground, because I don't want to stay in here, because this can easily be knocked down. I had a rocket launcher. The dude before me that I killed had a rocket launcher, so I know other people got explosives too. A lot of people run with explosives. I don't want to be up here because this is gonna take a lot of damage. Now I don't know why, like, I tried to edit that right there, but it wouldn't let me. So here's where it gets really annoying, because you can do that edit right there. You can completely take away a wall, but for some reason it just wasn't letting me edit that in. Like a lot of my walls and stuff get messed up when I edit certain things, and unfortunately it happens at the end as well, but it does not change the end result of the game. So yeah, thankfully. That tree, man, I don't know how the tree was in the way of me building those steps, but tree was in the way. Super annoying. And guys, you never know exactly what you're gonna use and when you're gonna use it. If you never use traps, but you have like 1,000,000 of them, pick them up and set them in random places. Trust me when I say it makes the world of difference. So now we're down to a top 3 situation. 100 health, 50 shield, sniper, scar, you know, green pump, RPG. I'm good. And this dude just decides, hey, I'm gonna launch pad at this guy over here in this base. And my building's rotated. I don't want to talk about it. That's annoying. Jump pads again. All right, that's cool. I can use that too. I'm not gonna follow you into your base. I'm gonna go to where my base is, where I know it's safe, and then I'm going to shoot a rocket in there because you think you're safe. You know, I'm gonna skedaddle you up out of there, and then I'm gonna push on over there, and someone's gonna shoot my stuff down. That's great. Yeah, that's that's fine. Once I heard him building up there, I was like, okay, he's up there. He knows I'm not in there now. He's gonna be looking for it. Once again, good edit. Couldn't edit. I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna give it a door right here. And you got high ground. You got a lot of cover up there. Skedaddle my way up out of there. Building messing up again. Perfectly fine. Once again, just skedaddle my way up out of there. Refight you for high ground. You know, reset. Now I got high ground. You got to push me. And I rocket launcher myself. You guys hear that? That's him running into my base and getting hit by one of those traps. That's what that was. Now, how he only get hit by one, I'm not exactly sure, because I put like 4 down in there. But he only got hit by one, which is a lot of damage. Those traps do 125 damage. It's a lot of damage right there. So I'm just like, alright, I know he's weak, and I know that dude right there I just shot a rocket at. I know I got him startled. It's still top 3 situation. Editing my way out, and here we go again. I'm trying to edit the floor, but it gives me the wall, and I'm like, okay.
We all really just happened.
We all know that edit right there was good, and then when I try to edit the wall, it gave me the floor, and I'm just like, come on. And you see me try to edit it some more, and I'm just like, oh my god. Don't cuck me now. Like, I've only got 8 health. Don't do me like this. Not like this. I don't. I really don't deserve that. So he ended up exploding that dude. So I was like, okay, he's over here somewhere. He put a wall down. Perfect timing. Perfect timing for that wall. Like, really legit perfect timing. And then getting cucked by the tree again. And this dude right here takes high ground over me. Alright, cool. I thought he was going to try to shoot down. Didn't try to shoot down. Alright. You know, you got high ground. Let's see if we can change that. I'm trying to place walls out there through that, but I couldn't. So I was just like, alright, I'm going to edit this right here. Drop walls. Now, if the dude was smart, this was my mistake. He could have edited his steps and just one-shot me immediately, because I only had 50 shield, 100 health, or 50 shield, 8 health. So when he left it, I was like, oh, okay, you know, your mistake. And then all that started happening. Like, I accidentally put that instead of steps, and I was just like, okay, we got to get out of there now, because he knows where I'm at. He's on high ground, and now he can just start spraying at me, which he does. Thankfully, he didn't get that random lucky headshot, and he survives by just enough, just a little centimeter right there. He survived. That would have been a beautiful, nasty snipe. But here's where the panicking starts to come in, because now, you know, I just wanted to shoot a rocket, and then I hear him. I wanted to shoot a rocket to spook him. And then I heard him. I was like, oh, nope, nope. You've already got your shotgun out. Nope. Building saved my life right there, yet again. Still 50 shield, 8 health. Now I'm just like, man, I know he's around here somewhere. Like, where is this dude at? Where is he at? And remember when I was talking about earlier, knowledge of the game? This is going to show just a little bit of my knowledge of the game. I couldn't edit that for some reason. Like, alright. So now I'm just like, alright, now I'm looking for the dude. I know he's around here somewhere. So I'm going through and I'm just like, alright. I closed that back up because I didn't want him shooting me from the top. So I'm still looking for him. Went to edit the steps, hit the wall. Went to edit the steps again, couldn't get it. It was just like, you know what? We're just gonna break our way out. We've got just a little time left. Went to edit those steps, couldn't do it. I'm like, oh my god, come on. Went to edit that wall, didn't work. So I was just like, alright, well, we're just gonna break out. Now here's, like I said, the knowledge of the game. I know if I drop right there, I'm not gonna take any fall damage. That's not far enough for me to take any fall damage. So I dropped down right there. and get to clean up with a rocket launcher. I hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed it. You already know who it is. You already know what to do. It's your boy, Mr. Domino Boy. Hit that like button if you like this. That subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. And hit that bell notification if you never want to miss a video from your boy. Everybody, I'm out.